Welcome to Mike's Man Cave. Today we're going to use the rotisserie to roast some chicken. Let's get the charcoal started. I've got some firelighters in the bottom of the grate, and I've half filled the charcoal baskets with heat beads, which we will now be lighting. So basically you light your fire starters. Once your fire starters are going, you've got the bottom vents wide open obviously. You put your charcoal baskets on top of your fire lighters and you walk away for 10 to 15 minutes. And then your coals will be lit. It's now been 15 minutes and the coals are ready. Position the baskets. It is really that simple. The coals are ready. The drip tray has been put in position. The rotisserie ring is in place with the rotisserie motor, and we are ready to put the chicken in the kettle. Okay, there's 2 chickens. The coals are obviously still going. The drip tray. So we'll turn on the rotisserie. And I've got some smoking wood there. In this case I'm using pecan, and I'll just simply drop them on top there, on top of this side. And we will now put the lid on the kettle and adjust our temperature. The lid is now on. Our temperature adjustment is down here. So if you've watched my other video on how to adjust your temperature on your kettle, from past experience, this means the vents are fully closed. From past experience, I need about 3/4, and the top vent stays fully open. And that should give me temperature around 160 degrees at the lid temperature gauge, which I'll be very happy with. It's already starting to come up and smoke is already starting to come out. I am guessing this is not the first time I've used this kettle. Temperature steady at 160 degrees, exactly as I predicted. Top vent fully open and bottom vent set on 3/4. It's roughly now been 20 minutes and the temperature stabilised. It'll probably sit on this temperature for the next couple of hours easy before we have to top up the coals, but by then the chicken should pretty much be done. It's now been 2 hours on the dot and the kettle is still holding steady. I have not changed anything. We've got the vents fully open and still got this set on 3/4 where I started off. So I think the chicken should be very close to being ready. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that is looking really good. Here we are probing the chicken, and we've got 71 degrees, which to my liking is a little bit low. I prefer around the 77 to 80 degrees for chicken internal temperature. So we'll give this another 15 to 20 minutes before we take it off and start eating it. It's now been 2.5 hours. And these chickens look absolutely perfect. They've got a nice crispy skin on the outside, and the internal temperature is coming up to around 80 degrees Celsius, or just above 80 degrees Celsius, which is perfect. So these are now ready to take off the barbecue and eat.